At a Senate Commerce, Science, and Transportation hearing to confirm Trump's nominee, Jonathan Morrison, for the head of the National Traffic Highway Safety Administration, or NHTSA, on the top of minds of senators were self-driving cars. Senator Peters, Blackburn, and Cruz all asked Morrison about his views on AVs, from regulation to competition with China. Here are the top moments.
Mr. Morrison, in your view, what is NHTSA's role in the development of autonomous vehicles?
I think NHTSA needs to play a leadership role, use its convening authority to set guidance so that industry can follow and lead the pathway to enhanced mobility. Also needs to, once the technology is ready, and once there's a better understanding of the technology, eventually lead to the regulation of it.
What actions do you believe are necessary to ensure deployment of autonomous vehicles is safe, transparent, while also ensuring that the United States is at the forefront of innovation? Please tell me kind of your thoughts about what we need to do.
I think first and foremost, we need federal leadership in this space, and that involves, I think, in large part, using the convening authority of the federal government, meeting with the developers, meeting with technical safety experts to understand the state of the technology now, the development pathways that various entities have been pursuing, and making sure that the industry understands what the agency believes are the appropriate paths forward. I think getting that understanding with industry, having the industry gaining an understanding of the agency's perspective, I think that's something that may have been lacking, and that's a major gap I look to fill. And that's going to involve guidance, and as I mentioned in my testimony, yes, it will involve regulation.
What specific risks do you see to the United States if we do not remain at the forefront of AV innovation, especially with China's major strides in this area? As you're probably well aware, they're investing massive amounts of money and believe this is the future of transportation. What are your concerns related to that?
My concerns is that we have a foreign adversary of this country who is investing incredible amounts of resources into this industry, and they're looking to push things forward. From what I've heard, I'm not over there, I've heard that some of the developmental pathways that they're approaching are not as robust as the industry is used to. That's something that gives me pause, it gives me concern. But if they win that technological race, they will be the ones that are setting these global standards, and their technology will be that's deployed around the world, and that's something we can't have.
When it comes to auto innovation, autonomous vehicles are something that there's a lot of work being done around these, and we want to make certain that we are setting the standards on this, that it's not China or someone else that is setting the standards. And what I'd like to hear from you is what specific steps you feel like you can take so that we stay in that driver's seat, if you will, when it comes to global auto and autonomous innovation.
Fantastic question, Senator, and thank you for asking it. I think from what I've heard from industry over the last several years is there may have been a bit of a lack of federal leadership in this space, and that means a lot of engagement with industry to understand the technology, what are the protocols for development and future deployment plans. The last thing you want to be in industry is spending billions and billions of dollars down a particular technological pathway and then have the federal government shut the door on that pathway. That has a major chilling effect on investment, and that's something we have to avoid. So
and we need national standards.
Yeah, absolutely, and you may have heard Secretary Duffy has made a core part of his mission establishing a federal framework for AV policy, and that's something I'm very excited to work with him on.
For more clips like this, stay tuned to Congress Clips, and thanks for watching.